Hey you guys, back again with another video. Today y'all, I am making my homemade concoction tea. You know, I'm feeling a little under the weather today, so I've decided to make this tea. Now, I'm adding 4 tea bags and I'm using Lipton tea, but you can use whatever tea you have, or you don't even have to add tea bags, but I decided to add tea bags because that's what I use. I use tea bags when I'm making this type of tea, but you know, I'm going to add some other ingredients like the cinnamon sticks. I added 4, you know, because, you know, stick per serving, you know, because I'm making this tea for my son and I. You know, we both under the weather, and I usually don't make this tea unless we really need it, you know. This is a tea I don't drink all year long, only when I'm coming down with something. So I got the sniffles, I got the, you know, it always starts with the throat for me. It always starts in my throat. Ooh, excuse me. It always starts in my throat, then it goes to my nose, you know. Next thing you know, I feel like I'm getting a cold. So I'm adding chopped garlic. Is it garlic? No, sorry. Chopped ginger. I keep some in the freezer, so, you know, because, you know, you leave the ginger root on the counter, it go bad. So I just freeze them, and, you know, I chop them up and I put them in, you know, a Ziploc bag, or I wrap it in saran wrap, whatever I have at the time. And y'all just saw that it says chopped ginger root. Yes. And I'm going to add 1 lemon. I had lemons in the refrigerator. They were starting to go bad, so I had to throw the other 2 out, and I used 1 lemon. I was only able to save 1 lemon. So yeah, I just slice it up into like 3 pieces, and then I just, you know, squeeze the last of the juice out of the, you know, the end part, you know. So yeah, this is a very good concoction here, concoction tea. I don't even know what to call this. Hottie toddy? No, not a hottie toddy. Well, what I call it is a concoction tea. You know, a mixture of different ingredients, you know, that's good for you, you know. I use ground cloves because I don't have the whole cloves, you know. I'm more likely to have ground cloves, not whole cloves, you know. But, yeah. So I use, that's really potent, that ground. I started with a tablespoon. Y'all didn't see that because I was over on the side. I was like, ooh, that's a lot. I just went with 1/4, maybe a little less than 1/4, because it's really strong, you know. So, yeah. So I just sprinkled that in there. You know, I don't like being sick. I guess no one likes being sick, you know, but it is what it is. But usually in my household, I squeeze the other lemon, piece of the end of the lemon. When one gets sick, excuse me, eventually we all get sick. So, yeah. And it always be when it's from summer to winter. Oh, sorry, I just sipped some of this tea. And also, get you some Ricola. And you put all your ingredients in there. I don't add the honey, and I don't add the brandy until afterwards, because I'm making this for my son as well, so I don't add, you know. That was me putting the ginger in the Ziploc bag. And back in the freezer it goes. Right. So, how's everybody doing? Oh, excuse me. So that was honey. Y'all can use regular honey, y'all can use raw honey, you know. I'm just showing y'all this, that's optional. You can use whiskey, you can use rum. I happen to have a little nip bottle of brandy, so I had that for a long time, because, you know, I don't drink. So yeah, so I'm just showing y'all, you know, those are the 2 I add after, you know, the tea has been boiling for some time. So, yeah. If you see me making this tea, somebody's not feeling well in the house. I don't just make this tea all willy-nilly. So, let me tell y'all something. When I was a kid, I used to be sick a lot, right? And the only time I would drink tea is when I was sick. And I would have honey in it, lemon, you know, like that. I started adding cinnamon to it. And what else I started adding to it? Ginger. All of that when I got older, you know. You want to bring it to a rapid boil. And then once it starts boiling like that, you want to turn it down to a simmer and let it, you know, simmer for like 5 minutes. And yeah. So yeah, I only drank tea when I was sick growing up, but now I drink tea every day. I don't have honey in it. I don't put sugar in it. Oh, I'm pointing to that because you can use whole cloves too. That's why, you know, I made a note to myself to mention that. So yeah, you can use whole, and you can use whiskey, you can use rum, you know. I have brandy, so. And you can also use raw honey, organic honey, regular honey, whatever honey you want. Just don't use white sugar. Honey. And you can add lemon juice, that's optional. If you don't have whole lemons, then use lemon juice by all means. So yeah, it was bubbling up. Ooh, and if you don't have cinnamon sticks, use, you know, the ground cinnamon powder. Not cinnamon, ground cinnamon, you know. So yeah, and also I add Ricola too, but I add that once it's in the cup. So yeah, y'all, this is a long voiceover. So y'all see that boiling right there? All them flavors, all them ingredients coming together. I'm telling you, and each individual ingredient has, you know, benefits for the body. The cinnamon stick, the lemon, the ginger, you know, it has, you know, things for the body. It's good for the body, you know. And when you combine them all together, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful morning. Y'all, I had to do this voiceover because I'm telling y'all, if I tell y'all, y'all wouldn't believe me. But it was too much going on in the background. So I just like, you know what? And then plus I was coughing. Not coughing. I was sneezing. I'm like, oh my God. I can't have this sneezing in my video. So yeah. So I'm moving this stuff around, you know. You don't have to do that, but I wanted to do that, you know, because sometimes the tea bag want to get stuck on the bottom of the pot. I need new pots and pans anyway, so yeah. So I believe at this point it's been boiling for like 5 minutes or so. So yeah. So I add the Ricola into the tea, but I didn't do it this time because I forgot. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I hate having colds, man. Ugh, let's add this to let's make the tea now, you guys. Y'all, I want to take this time and thank you all for watching. And I'll talk to y'all in the next clip. Thanks for watching. Hey you guys, yes, I'm having me a cup of my tea that I made. I'm feeling under the weather, so yeah, I'm just gonna sip this a little bit here. It's really hot, and it's very important to sip it while it's hot, you know. Well, don't burn yourself, but sip it while it's, you know, don't let it get cold on you, that's what I'm saying. And don't mind my Star Wars thing. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Oh, I put a little brandy in here. You could put whiskey, but ooh, I'm not a drinker though. So this is probably gonna have me feeling some type of way because I don't really consume alcohol. And if I do, it's probably like the Stella Rose wine. What's that, like 6% or 4%? throat start to run. I hate when I sneeze. Oh. I could have strained the lemon, but those are, it's good to have lemon in here. The lemon pulp, what they call it? The pulp from the lemon, you know? Oh my God. Usually I have these on hand, fresh lemon and ginger. So I freeze the ginger, you know, the ginger root. I take the skin off it and I dice it up, or I chop it up. And, yeah. Oh, I forgot to throw a Ricola in here. I usually throw a Ricola, but since I have a little bit of brandy in here, and I put a little bit, a drop too much of brandy. Oh. And you can use rum too, if you have, you know. I have that little nip bottle, but, you know. Like my mug, this is me and my twin sister. You know, I think red is her favorite color now. My color, red used to be my favorite color, but it still is my favorite color, but it's not like my main color. This right here, yellow, is my favorite color. So I gave me yellow and her yellow hair. So this is my twin sister, Renee. And you know, Ramona, it says, oh, that's hot. It says, sisters forever. Never apart, maybe in distance, but never at heart. Y'all see that? Yep, this is a custom made cup. I got a few of them. I got one for my oldest sister, my second oldest sister, and my twin sisters. And then I got one with all four of us on it. And I got one for my mom too. Her in the middle and us. Whew, I'll show y'all in another video. Oh, I better take my time with this tea. Oh, I gotta take my time with this tea because it has brandy in it. Ooh, I feel a little whoo. Oh, I need to sip this. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Oh man. Yep. I forgot the website I ordered this from. I forgot the website. This is good. Sip it while it's hot. So, yeah, y'all. The reason why I didn't put brandy in the pot because I made some for my son too. You know, he's 13 years old. So, you know, so it's, and I didn't put honey in the pot either because, you know, it's when you pour your tea into your cup, then you can add the amount of honey in it. You can add, what else you can add to this? You can add, I recommend honey, not sugar, white sugar. Add honey or blue agave, you know, but honey is good, you know, it helps with fighting off colds. Ginger is good too. Lemon is got vitamin C in it. So it's good to stick with, you know, the stuff. Because you know what? Y'all, I only used to, growing up, because I used to be sick a lot growing up. I used to always drink tea only when I was sick. Now I drink tea every day. And I didn't have whole cloves, so I just sprinkled some ground cloves in it. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.